First off, I hope you guys have a happy new year, and I hope you guys have, well, actually I hope to post more videos than I have in the last 5 years. Man, it's been like a really long time since I've really sat down and just did commentaries, and I think the last commentary went really well. Usually I'm just talking about the game, but like I just really want to talk to you guys, and honestly the background, it's just nice to have Call of Duty. I'm still playing this game. I think like I'm 4th prestige now, and I'm making my way through things. I've gotten to the point where I'm like, maybe I should just get camos. So I've been really like grinding to get camos. And like what's that one gun? There's the carabin. That's the gun I hate the most in the whole game. And I found that it's much easier if you just go into hardcore and you grind out the carabin there, because everything's a one-shot kill in that game type. So it makes it a little easier, makes it easier for me to get the camos. And I guess I could do war as well, but I'm just not. War is a different, it takes so long to play war, and I just want to play the game to enjoy it. And honestly, getting the camos is just kind of a side perk. And right here I make a really noob move. I should have just stayed in the house and waited, but I don't know, I just wanted to do that. So the other thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was originality. People like put too much weight on originality. Originality doesn't mean anything. It's like this game is like, and this guy, I had no idea where he was. I just didn't even see him. I just glanced over him. But originality doesn't hold as much weight anymore. So like I used to be more of a designer, but now technically I'm a developer, and I do a lot of development. And when you're in the development world, you are borrowing so much code from other people, so many like frameworks, because you're not going to rebuild everything from scratch every time. That's why they have frameworks set up. Like there's one called Angular, and in Angular you're basically, you install these libraries of code that other people have made to handle certain functions and patterns that are sort of universal. Or like if you want to have like a sign up form or whatever, and you want to have user accounts, and like how those user accounts are handled in the database, someone's thought through all that, and you don't have to recreate it. So what you're doing is you're creating, basically in web development now, or just application development in general, is literally just borrowing a lot of work that other people have done, and they've set it up in a way where they make it real easy for you to use, and it's very universal. So same thing I think applies to this game, because I was thinking like, man, I really want to find my angle in this Call of Duty world, but really it doesn't really matter what angle I go at it, because at some point I'll figure out something that work. I just have to keep doing it. So like I'm not going to come back into YouTube and just automatically like have the viewership that I had, and I just wasted an incendiary shell there. But it's not like I'm, going to come back and immediately have the same viewership that I had in the past. It's just not going to work out that way. And I get that, and I'm fine with that. And that guy is a beast. He took all those shells. He must have had expeditionary as well. But yeah, I'm at a point now where like I'm trying to figure out, like I used to make those beats, and they were pretty simple, but like nowadays when I listen to music, I hear a type, like, trap music all sounds the same, and I'm working at learning, like relearning how to make music, but I don't want to make it in a way, I don't really want it. Before, what I would do is I would buy the rights to someone else's beat, and in some cases there was some beats where I made myself, or like I would take pieces of a person's beat and deconstruct it and rebuild it into a new beat, which is the same thing in like software. I was just taking what someone else had built and what I had in my head and just rebuilding it and reusing it and turning it into a song about Call of Duty. So when I think about things like that, I really want to, I'm really trying to just like search. It's basically like I'm looking through a whole bunch of old records and trying to find those loops that I can turn into a beat. So with the Call of Duty World War II rap song, like I have a bunch of lyrics written down, but a bunch of lyrics is not a song. A song takes, there's melodies, there's all kinds of things you have to think about to make a song. There's also the visual aspects, which are like, can I really get the gameplay for these visual aspects? And I think the best things come when I don't think too hard about them and I just like sit down and play the game, or sit down and enjoy myself, and then eventually I figure out what I want to do. So like, I think just in general, people, like especially, get torn down by wanting to be original, and I fell into that same trap with YouTube. Like when I stopped doing YouTube, it wasn't because I got a girlfriend or like some weird reason, like, you know, like it had nothing to do with that. I was just so bored of gaming. I'd gotten to a point where I felt like there was nothing else I could do, and I really wanted to spend some time really learning software development, because I felt like that would evolve me into, you know, a much better designer, a much better person, or much higher pay for sure. And, you know, I definitely grew a lot in this past couple years that I've been gone. And like, I definitely want to figure out what I enjoy again. That's really what it is. And when I figure that out, then I can come back, make some series. Maybe I'll get back into Minecraft. I don't know. I'm gonna definitely explore more games. Call of Duty sort of brought me back to gaming. I hadn't gamed in so long, and it still like feels pretty mediocre. But at the same time, it's like they built this game with the old code, and you know, it's a new game. It's a new thing to play, and I'm having fun actually playing the game. So I'm not really complaining about it. I'm just trying to figure out like what is going to be fun for me again in making videos. And because if I am having fun making videos, then I think they're going to come out a lot better than, you know, if I just try to do like what I used to do in the past. Anyway, hope this gave you guys something. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys have an epic day or epic night. Peace out. I'll see you guys later.